Oops, I did it again. I exposed your chart and somebody's mad. Baby, I'm gonna expose how you can get your crush. I'ma help y'all bitches out. Fuck. That was so off key. But anyway, I'm gonna help y'all out today. Hi guys, it's Kahlen Barry. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you know who I am, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, as I already said, I'm gonna be helping y'all today snag a crush by telling you what turns on every single zodiac sign the most. This is literally one of the most requested videos on my channel. I just want to say that firstly, okay? Every time I go on a live stream, you guys are literally like, how do I get a Scorpio person to like me? What do I do to get this Aries person to like me? Don't worry, I got you today, okay? But I can't take all the credit for this video idea because I actually was inspired by It's Baby J. She made a video which was extremely accurate, by the way, and I was shook as fuck. I had to DM her and tell her how shook I was. So definitely check out her channel. I'm gonna link it in the description as well. She has a couple astrology videos over there, as well as some like spirituality stuff. She's really dope. Today I'm playing Cupid to help you get your mans and get your womans. But before we get into it, I'm excited to announce this video is once again sponsored by Keen. So if you don't know what Keen is, Keen provides access to vetted psychics, mediums, and spiritual advisors that can give you insight on all the things going on in your life. I'm talking about career, relationships, monies, everything. Keen is also one of the most affordable ways to get instant access to a psychic. They're available 24/7, so you don't gotta worry about scheduling a time. You can just get on the app anytime that you feel like it, when you want to read it, and hit them up and they got you. So when you sign up, there's actually this questionnaire that you fill out. It's super simple, it's super easy, and it will actually guide you to a spiritual advisor that's most suited for you. And the best part is you ain't gotta go nowhere. You can do all this from home. You also get to choose how you want to communicate with your psychic, so if that's via phone, via text, doesn't matter, you can choose whatever's most comfortable for you. Another really great thing about Keen is that you don't gotta drive all the way somewhere and pay a ton of money. Keen is a really good way for you to get instant access and is very convenient and affordable. Also, this is advice for anybody that gets a reading of any sort. It's always good to be consistent. So if you do start using Keen, I would definitely recommend that you do a call like once a month just to keep in touch with your spiritual advisor and to really maximize the benefits of your readings. Also, once you sign up for Keen, they're always sending out promotional emails to help you save even more money on the readings that you're already getting. I get them all the time and they help out so much. So if you've never tried Keen and you really want to, which I definitely recommend that you do, they're letting me hook you guys up today. If you've never used Keen, you can get a 10-minute reading for only $1.99. So if you want to try Keen now, you can use my link in the description as well as the pinned comment, and it's trykeen.com/zodiac. Definitely make sure to go get your reading. Let me know how it went. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into the biggest turn-ons of every single zodiac sign. So the first sign that we're going to be talking about today, as always, is Aries. So I'm an Aries moon. I can definitely relate to this 110%. Aries people are like feisty, and like it's in a sassy way. We're really playful, you know what I mean? So the Aries person loves when somebody has a good sense of humor. But Aries people are also the youngest zodiac sign, so they love somebody who can match that energy, somebody who can have a fun time. They love somebody who's flirtatious and who just has a really charming energy about them. Just don't reveal your entire hand with an Aries person, because Aries people always want what they can't have. They like to be the ones who pursue. But if you play a little hard to get, they'll never like to admit it, but they love that shit. Honestly, they're kind of turned on by people who don't really pay them any mind. And if I have any Aries and Venus people watching, you know what I'm talking about too, sweetie. Because Aries people are used to getting what they want. And when they can't get what they want it even more. So now on to Taurus. Honestly, I don't feel like Taurus is that hard of a sign to please. They just love people in general. They just really can admire all the good traits about people, and that's what I really love about Taurus people. But something that I will say for anybody who's watching who really just wants to snag a Taurus person is that they're very into self-care. So if you buy them anything that's kind of like luxury-ish, it doesn't even have to be that expensive. Clothing, like face masks, and also obviously food, bitch. That's the way that they damn heart is some motherfucking food. But Taurus people are also very sensual, which a lot of people don't know just because of how they present themselves, but trust and believe, Taurus people can be little freaks. My Taurus girls that are watching, don't even try to deny, you love a macho man, you love a bad boy type. Like, Taurus people love a bad boy type, or if you're a boy, you like a bad girl type. Somebody who's not afraid to break the rules, somebody who's not afraid to get their hands dirty. I think they're attracted to that part because there's a part of Taurus who just really loves like the heart and the sweet parts of somebody who comes off a little bit hard. They love exploring that part of people. That's why like Scorpios who are so shelled, why they gravitate towards them, because it's like they can get to that part because they're so nurturing, you know? So now on to Gemini. So honestly, the thing that can turn on Gemini people the most is somebody who is smart. Intelligence is honestly the sexiest thing to Geminis, and I can testify to this. They're ruled by the planet Mercury, so they love communication. They love having deep philosophical conversations with people. If you can keep them entertained, you will always win in a Gemini's book. Geminis are also really witty, so if you're somebody who's funny, if you can make them laugh, that's a huge turn on for them. And going back to the being intelligent thing, that's honestly why I feel like me and Quamel work so well together, because he's a Virgo, and Virgo people always offer insight, always offer guidance, and Gemini people sometimes need that because we're a hot ass mess. So Gemini people will love if you can give that to them. Remember, you're dealing with twins, not just one person. So you gotta give Gemini people more than the amount of effort that you have to give most people. They're very on and off, but if you can keep them turned on, then sis, it's a done deal. So now onto Cancer. Something that a Cancer person really craves is longevity, and somebody who's honestly always gonna be there for them no matter what. They need somebody who can appreciate them for the good, the ugly, all of it, and still stand by them at the end of the day. They're very ride or die. Like something that you'll see is that Cancers, when they decide to actually be with somebody, it's not like some fling type of situation, because they really look for it for long term, like to settle down, because those crab claws ain't letting go anytime soon, sweetie. Once they got you, you there. You ain't going nowhere. But they have to be kind of picky, if you know what I'm saying, because they can't just pick anybody to latch onto forever. But they might sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes Cancer people get themselves into some bad situations because they want to help people so much too. Cancer people also really are turned on by somebody who validates their feelings, like when they're opening up, when they're crying, somebody who doesn't make them feel bad for those things. Somebody who really listens and who tries to really understand, you know, where they're coming from. Like I said, honestly, just somebody who's truly there for them. Cancers are also very sensual, and they love just affection of all types. Like touch them, you know what I'm saying? Like if you flirt with them, you know, maybe rub their arm, you know what I'm saying? Like they like that. They like intimacy, you know what I mean? And if you're not somebody who's afraid to show love and show affection, they're always gonna be attracted to that. So now on to Leo. My Venus is in Leo, y'all already know, or if you don't know, now you do. And so I can definitely relate to all these turn-ons. Like I really, really can. Leo people are really turned on when you tell and you show them how much you appreciate them. They crave assurance more than anything else, but it's just making sure that they're not wasting their time. If you guys are kind of having a little bit of a fling or a thing, they want to know that they're wanted. They want to know that you really want to be with them, because the thing is, Leo people are very like all or nothing. They give everything when they care about somebody, even if it's not romantic. It could just be a friendship. They just give their entire soul on the floor, you know? They need that reciprocation. They want you to give the same amount of energy that they give you. But like I was saying before, they like hearing like what you like about them. Compliments can go a long way with a Leo person. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Leo people got some egos, and that's okay, that's okay. And they like when you gas them up a little bit more, because Leo people have this thing where they come off so confident, but there's still doubt in the back of their mind. Like, they know they're that bitch, but at the same time, they're like, am I really that bitch? Like, they just love when people just show them like that they're appreciated anyway. So compliments definitely go a long way. They're definitely turned on by compliments. So now on to Virgo. One of Virgo's biggest turn-ons is knowing that they're of value or of service of some sense, because Virgo people are service signs. So something that they really love to do is they love to give advice. Honestly, they love to help you with your problems. They love to fix your problems. And if you're somebody who declines like help and stuff like that, then they're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, like they don't really like you know, my efforts that I'm trying to make. So I feel like if you just allow them sometimes, even if you're like not here for it, even if you just want to go along with it a little bit, you know, like just to help you, quote unquote, they love that shit. And they feel appreciated and they feel needed. So even if you actually walk up to one of them and ask them for their opinion on something, they really, really like that, because they're like, wow, like that person really values my opinion, and it shows in a way that you think highly of them. So I'm gonna give y'all a little secret, because my boyfriend's a Virgo, so I know this all too well. literally Quamel will give me so many suggestions about things, like my YouTube channel. Like even this video, I was gonna film another video because he had an idea, which I'm still gonna film it. And it was a Zodiac Signs as Parents. He really wanted me to do that one. And he always just like throws ideas out there, and they're so good, like they're really good ideas. And I really respect and really value like Quamel's opinion. So a lot of times I'll ask him about something in regards to my career. I'll ask him something in regards to like stuff coming up, you know, like anything. Even what I should eat. Like honestly, like even when we go grocery shopping, I'll ask him about stuff because he's just very insightful. And also that's kind of a Mercury thing too, because Virgo people are ruled by Mercury. So they love to communicate, and they love solving people's issues. Let's just say that. They really do. So they'll be turned on by somebody who needs help. I don't want to say that because that sounds weird. Like they're not turned on by somebody who's helpless. They're just turned on by somebody who can put their guard down enough to allow somebody to come into their life and to make it better or to upgrade it, or you know, just growth. They're attracted to growth in general. So if you're able to put your ego down, you know, and set it aside enough to allow somebody to tell you like, hey, you could do this differently, just to give you some constructive criticism, they're gonna think really highly of you. And that's a big turn on for them because it shows that you are secure in yourself enough to not get super offended by their suggestions. So now on to Libra. Libra people are very turned on by people who just know who they are, what they want, and maybe that's because it's the direct opposite from them. I don't know, because they don't have, you know, not a clue of everything figured out. They're constantly debating like what they want, you know, they're the scales, right? But Libra people love people who are firm in just who they are, you know, and who are confident, and that turns them on so much. But also they love somebody who can have a debate with them because they love that, like that's that stimulation. It's very similar to a Gemini. They always have trials, I'm telling you, like all the time. You could say one thing and they'll have an entire debate for you. But the thing that they will really respect and honestly be attracted to is if you can state your case, you know, against theirs and defend yourself well. As long as you can stand firm in your case and state the facts, have the receipts, have the evidence to change their stance and to win the case, girl, like they're gonna be like, yes, bitch, you did that. Like, I don't know. They're just really attracted to intelligence, and they're attracted to people who can back up, you know, what they stand for and what they say. But like Taurus, Libra people are also ruled by Venus, so they're also very sensual people too. They love romance, they love affection, and to be honest, I could see them and a Scorpio being together too because it's a sexy aura as well. I guess Scorpio is just really just like the freaking player of the fucking zodiac. Everybody's just attracted to Scorpio. But to be honest, that was a perfect segue. So now onto Scorpio. Scorpio is extremely passionate, extremely sensual, sexy, has honestly just like such a good aura. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if a good 30% of y'all watching this are watching this just because you want to find out how to attract a Scorpio person. Because sweetie, everybody wants a Scorpio. I'm just gonna be real with you. Honestly, they're such good lovers, and I don't blame you. Quamel's Venus is in Scorpio, so I'm really lucky. But Scorpio people are very mysterious, and honestly, they're kind of like player-like. They're very flirtatious. So something that will really turn a Scorpio person on is if you seem unfazed by them. They love chasing too. Aries and Scorpio would get along perfectly fine in that. They're very similar to Aries in that way. They love what they can't have. They love the hunt. But Scorpio people love somebody who can talk dirty to them. A Scorpio person loves a freak. But honestly, they love when somebody's kind of shy, and they love bringing out like that freak side of that shy person. That's why I say they're really good with Taurus people, because nobody would expect Taurus people to be the way they are, honestly. But just unraveling that part of somebody they really like. And trust me, that's not the only thing that they want to unravel, but enough said. Let's get to the next sign, Sagittarius. Sagittariuses love somebody who's adventurous, somebody who can go crazy with them, who can go explore and just turn shit up, honestly. Somebody who's just carefree, somebody who can take risks. Somebody who, if they called up right now and said, hey, let's catch a plane to Japan. Somebody who's like, yep, let's do it. Like, they want somebody who can drop everything to just go and just have a fun time. Somebody who can let loose. It really turns them on when they can find somebody who just enjoys life. If you're a pessimistic person or judgmental person, they're not gonna fuck with you at all, because they don't want to feel like your negative energy is anchoring them to the fucking ground. They need to just live their life. And if you're trying to control them, that's when you're gonna get this really fucking crazy side of a Sagittarius that most people don't even know they have. So have fun. Stop being so damn cranky. cranky, because they're not gonna like that. They're not turned on by that. They're turned by somebody who is just chill and just somebody who is down for whatever. So now on to Capricorn. Capricorn people are extremely traditional and honestly really serious, especially when it comes to dating in any sense. So something that really turns on a Capricorn person is when they see somebody actually has potential or has something going for their life, even if they haven't, you know, met their goals. Just the fact that they have their goals and that they're working towards them. But also they do like somebody who can help them loosen up a little bit and bring out the lighthearted part of them. But at the end of the day, they're always gonna go back to being with somebody who can do something for themselves and somebody who wants to become the best version of themselves. Especially in career, sweetie. Because Capricorn people have a dream for like who they want to be with. They want to have a mansion, they want to have their little 5 kids, you know, running around the gigantic mansion in the empire that they built for themselves. Like, they want that power couple shit, okay? But as serious as they are, they still want somebody who's unique. They need somebody who brings something very special to the table. So now on to Aquarius. Something very interesting about them, as much as we always talk about how distant they kind of are, is that they're honestly so goofy. They're honestly so funny. There's a reason why people call them the aliens of the zodiac, because they're very unique, honestly. Like, they're very smart, and like every air sign, they love when somebody can stimulate their mind. But also know that Aquarius people have to really vibe with you first before they really go that extra mile with you. So they have to already have kind of an established idea of who you are as a person. And so usually that's why Aquarius people aren't the type who are just gonna date somebody that they met randomly drunk at a party. You gotta put in the time, okay, sweetie? So if you're not willing to put in the time, then girl, you better dip. They're attracted to dedication, they're attracted to commitment. Like, honestly, you have to be an Aquarius person's best friend when you're dating them. Like, they expect the person who's their partner to be their best friend. So now on to the last sign, Pisces. As a water sign, Pisces people are just extremely sensual, extremely intuitive, and also very sensitive. They're definitely one of the most romantic signs. A big turn on for Pisces people is just getting to know each other, opening up about your shit. They love somebody who's creative because they're so creative. So if you're an artist of any kind, they would love to pick your brain. Any talent that you have, Pisces people are gonna be attracted to it. Talk about your song lyrics with a Pisces person. They love that shit. They love sappy, romantic stuff. If you think that is cheesy, I promise you the Pisces person is not gonna see it that way. But also Pisces people just love making memories. So go out and do something that you've never done before with the Pisces. Because I promise you, they'll never forget it. And they just love feeling loved. They love the attention. Don't be afraid to show them affection. And don't be afraid to go for it if you really like them. Pisces people are turned on by people who are just willing to get what they want. And if you show them that you truly appreciate them, sweetie, you gonna have them for life. They not ever gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let go, Jack. They never gonna let go. Alright, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to slap that like button, subscribe, and also tap that bell to be notified every single time that I upload a new video. I upload astrology videos every single Wednesday or on Thursday if I flop. Make sure to check out my other astrology videos. If you haven't yet, definitely make sure to check out how to tell if a zodiac sign likes you. Also, make sure to go get your 10-minute reading for only $1.99 at Keen. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you super soon with a new video. Bye.